Drew Seeley speaks out on doing Zac Efron's vocals on High School Musical 1. How's it going today, folks? Hope you're having a great day. So back in 2006, High School Musical was a phenomenon for tweens. A love story between two teenagers in high school, this nerdy girl named Gabriella and this popular athlete boy named Troy, fall in love for each other during this holiday karaoke party. And the two wind up auditioning for this High School Musical together. And the whole moral is like the lesson of putting your main passion of singing before your other school obligations. And while everybody's familiar with Zac Efron being the main character Troy, there was also another male named Drew Seeley who also applied for the main role of Troy in High School Musical, but unfortunately ended up being sidelined as Zac Efron ended up getting the lead role. Zac initially ended up singing all the songs for High School Musical 1, but they were all replaced with Drew Seeley's vocals, and the decision was never really clear, but I think we can all assume the producers thought that Drew had the voice and Zac had the looks. So 18 years later, after High School Musical sells 8 million DVD units and nets $100 million profit, Drew and Zac never fully talked to each other about their individual contributions to the part of the movie. Drew says, "I've met Zac a few times at parties and whatnot, but I spent by far the least amount of time with Zac compared to any other cast member in High School Musical because I was only really brought in when he was unavailable or not around." Drew makes it clear that there was no drama between the two and says, "I'm sure one day we'll sit down as old men and hash it out." And even though Drew did audition for Troy, he admits that Zac was the best fit for the job, especially to co-star opposite Vanessa Hudgens. Drew says, "I was a good 5 or 6 years older than Vanessa, so in my mind that had something to do with it. I probably didn't look right with the lineup of everybody else. And also, Zac is a very talented actor and was great in the role, so I think they did it right. I was never told by Disney why they ended up using my voice and not Zac's," he admitted. And he says that's always been a mystery to me. In all honesty, I think they were entirely caught off guard with how big it became. They probably expected it to be successful, but not like the juggernaut that it was. So maybe at that point, they're like, we got an actor and a singer. What do we do? What do we say? I think the story for a while was that our voices were blended. Let's call it what it was. I sang in the first film, Zac sang in the second and third film. Drew actually ended up getting co-writing credits on the song Get Your Head in the Game with his mentors Ryan Cham and Greg Cham.
Just keep your head in the game. Just keep your head in the game. And don't be afraid to shoot the outside, Jay.
Drew also adds, "I forgot about it until the movie came out. I was working at PF Chang's when the movie came out. I was watching High School Musical on the bar top TVs trying to tell my coworkers, hey, that's my voice. Nobody believed me." And you're probably wondering, has Drew even seen the movie? In all honesty, I've seen it once. Zac actually never ended up going on the High School Musical tour as Drew took his place singing with co-star Vanessa Hudgens. So Drew, being part of the High School Musical tour, said, "I've never gone back and watched it again. I've listened to the music a lot because I performed the songs out on the world tour and I wanted to make sure I knew the lyrics. I really like singing the songs." He said, "Stick to the Status Quo" is probably his favorite. So it's really cool that the fans still got a piece of Drew, even after being a little unappreciated in the movie. So Drew's actually on to being in a full-on dad life. He continues to act and sing, releasing music on Spotify and doing theater production, such as Love Actually Live, and movies such as Our Christmas Wedding. Very cool stuff. High School Musical is definitely a big part of my childhood. It came out at the perfect time, it was on the Disney Channel. I was in elementary/junior high. To be honest, at that time, I've never really seen like a motion picture musical with like humans. Later on, I realized it wasn't like the first to do it. I found out about like Grease and stuff like that. But I felt like it was truly our era of Grease, at least if you grew up in that era that I did. And people might think it's kind of corny or outdated now, but I think the movie's going to be reintroduced to like newer generations of younger kids. And I think they'll get as inspired by it as I did. Every piece of my childhood inspired me to do media, to sing, to dance and have fun, So I think it was an awesome positive impact on my life. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. That is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys know the drill. Ta-ta for now.